Jade plant, also known as the money tree, is a very popular plant in home gardens. Its healing properties are known almost worldwide. It is believed that it not only attracts money into the home but also predicts forthcoming wealth when it blooms. However, few people know that the jade plant rarely blooms. Dear friends, today we will talk about the benefits and harms of the indoor money tree. So watch the video to the end, it will be enlightening. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Your support greatly motivates us. Few know that this plant is used in folk medicine for treating illnesses, but with extreme caution, as the sap of the money tree can be poisonous in large doses. Let's explore whether this flower is harmful or not, or if it is beneficial and for what purposes. The benefits of the money tree lie in the composition of its leaves. They contain a compound called arsenic that can have a localized effect. During the treatment of skin, bone, and vascular diseases, they are used in therapy for gastrointestinal organ pathologies. Jade plant is also helpful in cases of epileptic seizures. The leaves of the jade plant contain water with mucopolysaccharides that form a protective regenerating action on tissues, actively combating bacteria. The mucus substance has an enveloping property, which is important in the treatment of stomach and intestinal pathologies. The green leaves contain enough flavonoids to stimulate the body's protective forces. These substances are used to improve tissue trophism and wound healing. The phytoncides emitted by the money tree purify the air indoors and the healthy succulent. Leaves help the human body by healing it from ailments caused by pathogenic microorganisms, viruses, bacteria, and fungi. Most often, the healing properties of the jade plant are used as an antibacterial and antiviral remedy. It is primarily used in wound healing, burns, insect bites, for disinfection. The plant's sap also prevents swelling and alleviates itching. Various methods of application are used to combat herpes, calluses, corns, to ease varicose vein attacks, arthritis, arthrosis, hemorrhoids, and gout for throat diseases and severe cough, as well as for stomach and duodenal ulcers. Next, I will tell you several recipes for dealing with specific ailments. So first, for sore throat, cough, and other throat diseases, about 10 leaves of the plant are cut. The sap is squeezed from them and mixed with a glass of water. Then the throat is gargled with the solution 3 times a day without swallowing. For nasal polyps, the solution is used for nasal irrigation. It's a kinds for wounds, burns, and scratches. Several leaves of the jade plant are taken, washed, finely chopped into a paste, then applied to the affected area, or a compress is made using a piece of gauze. It's better to use a loose fabric, specifically gauze or plastic wrap, to prevent the beneficial sap from being absorbed. Third, for hemorrhoids, the juice of the jade plant is mixed with liquid petroleum jelly. The proportions should be determined by a doctor based on the nature of the disease. The mixture is used to impregnate a cotton tampon, which is then applied 2-3 times a day. Fourth, for corns and calluses, the paste or whole leaves are also used. In the latter case, they are washed and carefully remove the outer skin afterward. The leaves are applied to the affected area, secured with a bandage or plastic wrap. Fifth, for varicose veins, rheumatism, and strains, a compress is prepared. Take a dark glass container, fill a third with shredded leaves, then fill it to the top with 40% alcohol. Let the infusion sit for 3-4 weeks in a dark place, then it can be used for muscle rubbing. It is also suitable for relieving pain in nerve inflammations. Sixth, for herpes and insect bites, especially blood-sucking ones. The juice of the leaves is squeezed and the skin is smeared several times a day at equal intervals, but no more than 5-6 times. Seventh, for kidney inflammations, 5 plant leaves are poured with a cup of boiling water and left to infuse for an hour. The infusion is taken 15 minutes before meals, 3 times a day, 1 tablespoon. Before using these recipes, it is recommended to consult with a treating physician. The danger of the jade plant lies in the fact that many novice gardeners, in pursuit of wealth, look for these plants in markets and stores, yet few of them have enough knowledge to properly care for the flower. After all, it can bring not wealth but rather problems to the home. So, what specifically can be dangerous about the money tree for its owners? First and foremost, the plant is psychologically dangerous for people. Particularly emotional individuals might fall into depression because the omens didn't work in their specific case. But there is another dangerous aspect. Due to the presence of arsenic compounds, the leaves of the money tree can harm human health. Although the amount of the substance is small, constant consumption can lead to the accumulation of poison and irreversible processes in the body over time. It's important to know that the treatment course lasts for 10–14 days. With a longer period of use, the arsenic compound starts accumulating in the body. Giving the sap and paste of the money tree internally to children is strictly forbidden. The child's body is extremely sensitive to arsenic, even in tiny doses. Therefore, even a single leaf can cause not only vomiting and diarrhea, but also loss of consciousness and severe allergies. Topical application of jade plant is safe for children.